ವೇಳೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿದೆ. 8:45 ಮುಗಿಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವೇಳೆ ಅಭಾವ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ. My latest book on 3,000 stitches is a real life experience, which is a little bit unusual experience which I thought I will share with you. I started this project about 20 years back in 1996-97 to help Devdasis in northern part of Karnataka. Once I decided that, I went to their colony near Samadati, where a lot of girls are converted to Devdasis in the presence of Ellamma goddess. ಆವಾಗ ನಾನು ಜೀವನ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಕಲ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಜೀವನದ ಆಳ ಅನುಭವನೂ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಐ ವೆಂಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್, I was wearing a pair of jeans and a t-shirt and I had a bobbed hair. What you see today, I wasn't like that 20 years back. I was young, I was energetic. I went there and I told them, I took a pencil and a paper and there is a bad disease by the name AIDS which has come now, and you people are into this Devdasi, which is in a way like a prostitution in today's world, and you should be careful. And they were extremely upset about the way I talked, and they threw chappals at me. They said, you go home back and we don't know who you are and you are not supposed to come and talk to us like this. You make money by writing a piece on us. I came back and I cried for some time, and later I went again after 3 weeks, and this time the tomato harvesting season, and I again requested them they should think of preventing this disease. This time they threw tomatoes at me. I was extremely upset and I came back. I said I should not do any social work. If people are throwing chappals and tomatoes, then I should not do. Why should I do? I can also spend time sitting at home, etc. I told my father, who was a doctor, he told me, look, you got a promotion, chappal to tomatoes. Please remember, there are few professions in the world, they don't just disappear. One of them is alcohol or liquor. Eating and drinking is not easy to remove. Second one is prostitution. It is always there in the society in a different form, in every country, every culture. You can only tell, you can reduce it, and you work for it. And if that in your lifetime you can change 10 Devdasis to normal life, then I will be very proud that I gave birth to a daughter who could change 10 people's lives. Thus my association with them started. But my father told, look at you. You wear a pair of jeans and a t-shirt and a bobbed hair with no sign of kumkum, bindi, mangalsutra, bangle, nothing. How they can identify with you? They think you are someone else. If you want to work with poor people, you should identify, they should identify someone they can easily relate. He said, you change your dress and then only you can start the work. I was very much opposed, because dress is individual taste. You should not make too much complication in that. I didn't agree. He said, okay, the destination is not, the road is yours, whatever road you choose. And then I took 15 days time, and then I said, okay, I will change myself. I tied my hair and bought a Mangalsutra for 300 rupees, silver one first time. And then over a 200 rupees sari, and I went, and I could connect with them over a period of time. And then I realized my work, it's very important. I should identify and relate with my people, and my dress code changed afterwards. I worked with them for I'm working with them for the last 20 years. And it is one of the toughest job I have. Not getting a first rank is easy. Getting a first rank is easy. Getting gold medal is easy. Founding a company is easy, but working with Devdasi is the most difficult. But it's also very satisfying, because it's one of the reasons why people are sold, why they are bought, how they are treated, what disease they get, etc. Details I don't want to tell because there's a shortage of time. I would have told you really beautifully how they change. It took 20 long years. Of course, I had a very good friend by the name Abhay, Abhay Kumar came from Delhi. And we worked together after so many years. And now after last year, they called me because they completed 18-19 years. They have their own Mahila Vakuta Sangha or something. They have their own bank now. And 3,000 of them have changed their life. I had lot of dhamkis, like, call, you come to that area, we'll break your knee, we'll throw acid at you. Many things I had. But also I had a kind police officers to help me in many ways. And their children have become lawyers, doctors, nurses, police, and many of them really protected us in our work. When they completed their 10 years of Mahila Vakkuta Bank, they wanted to honor me. They called me and they said, they call me Akka actually now. Akka, they don't know about Infosys, nothing they know. And I want they should not know. Okay. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ಅಕ್ಕ ನೀವು ಬರಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಸಮಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಪ್ರತಿ ಸರ್ತಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ದುಡ್ಡು ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡೇ ನೀವು ಬರ್ತೀರಾ, ಈ ಸರ್ತಿ ನಾವು ನಿಮಗೆ AC ಓಲ್ವೋ ಬಸ್ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ ಲಕ್ಸರಿ, AC ಓಲ್ವೋ ಬಸ್ ಟಿಕೆಟ್, ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಳಿಸ್ತೀವಿ, ನೀವು ಖಂಡಿತ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಐ ವೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಡಿಡ್ಂಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಮನಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದೆಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಡಯಾಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ 3,000 women who have become normal in way of living along with their children, all of them came and they said, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತೀವಿ, ಏನಾದರೂ ಹೇಳಿ. ಅನಂತ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಡೇಸ್ನಿಂದ ಬಲ್ಲೆ, AVBP ಇದ್ದಾಗಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು. He was a speaker, then later he became a good speaker, now he is an excellent speaker. Okay. So normally I'm not as good as Anant Kumar, but I'm an extempore speaker. And that day I stood in front of them. ನನಗೇನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ತಿಳಿಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರ ಮುಖಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಾಗಿರುವ ನೋವು, ಕಷ್ಟ, ಅದರಿಂದ ಅವ್ರು ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಂದಿರೋ ಮೆಥಡು ನನಗೇನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ತಿಳಿಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಂಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮು ನಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ಹೇಳಿದ ಮಾತು ನೆನಪಾಯಿತು, ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ 10 people, ಟುಡೇ ಐ ಚೇಂಜ್ 3,000 of them. Then I told one shloka which was the gist of my work. I said, ನತ್ವಹಂ ಕಾಮಯೇ ರಾಜ್ಯಂ ನ ಸ್ವರ್ಗಂ ನ ಪುನರ್ಭವಂ ಕಾಮಯೇ ದುಃಖತಪ್ತಾನಾಂ ಪ್ರಾಣಿನಾಂ ಆರ್ತಿನಾಶನಂ. Oh God, if you come and tell me you want to give me a rebirth, a heaven, a kingdom, a beautiful body, okay, great intellect, what do you want? If you want to give any of them, I don't want any one of them. If you really want to give me the soft heart, kind heart and strong hands to help others. That's all I request for, nothing else. I don't need anything. Then 5 of them came up and told me, ಅಕ್ಕ ನೀವು ನಮಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಬಹಳ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ನಾವು ನಿಮಗೊಂದು ಗಿಫ್ಟು ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಕಾಣಿಕೆ ಒಂದು ತಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಏನಂದರೆ ನಾವು 3,000 ಜನ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತೀವಿ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎಜುಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಸೊ ಈಚ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪುಟ್ 1 stitch ಫಾರ್ ಯು and made a design. So on that blanket there were 3,000 stitches. They said, ಈ ಕೌದಿನ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, and in winter it will be warm and in summer it will be cool and we are always with you. And that's the reason I wrote 3,000 stitches, the way we could help to change their lives. If you determine in your life, it's only your mindset actually which is more important than I can do or I cannot do. Like, it's your mindset that brought you back to India. It's your mindset that, oh, the life in other countries is beautiful. It's your mindset ultimately. Mindset has more power than anything else in the world. Thank you for calling me here. I want to acknowledge in public, because I always tell this to my children and grandchildren. ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ವಂಶ ಕಾರಣ ಇದೆ. ನಾವು ಉತ್ತರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದವರು, ನಾನು, ಅನಂತ್ ಕುಮಾರ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಖೇಣಿ, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಉತ್ತರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದವರು. ನಮಗೆ 3-4 ಭಾಷೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ. ಹಿಂದಿ ಅಂತೂ ಬಂದೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಮರಾಠಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಉರ್ದು ಬರ್ತದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ 4 ಭಾಷೆಗಳು ಸುಲಲಿತವಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾವು 4 ಜನರಿಂದ ಆಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಪೇಶ್ವೆಯವರಿಂದ, ಆದಿಲ್ ಶಾಹಿಗಳಿಂದ ಮತ್ತು ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರಿಂದ, ನಿಜಾಮರಿಂದ, ಮೊಘಲಾಯಿ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಊರುಗಡೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತೀಕ ಅಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಸ್. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟಬಲ್. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಒದಿತಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ, ಪರರಿಂದ ಆಳಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂಲ ತತ್ವಗಳೇ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಆದರೆ ನೀವು ತುಂಗಭದ್ರೆ ಆಚೆಗಿದ್ದವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಪುಣ್ಯವಂತರು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮೈಸೂರಿನ ದೊರೆಗಳಿದ್ರು, ಅದು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದು ಅವತ್ತು ಮೈಸೂರು ದೊರೆಗಳಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನೀವು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಇರ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ದಸರಾ ವೈಭವ ಇರ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕನ್ನಡ ನಾಡು ನುಡಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇರ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರು ನಾವು ಚಿರಋಣಿಯಾಗಿರಬೇಕು ಮೈಸೂರು ಒಡೆಯರಿಗೆ. ಅವರಿಲ್ಲದೆ ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರೇ ಇರ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಮಹಾರಾಣಿ ಪ್ರಮೋದಾದೇವಿಯವ್ರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಂತೆಯಿಂದವರು ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡನಲ್ಲಿಯೋ, ಮರಾಠಿಯಲ್ಲಿಯೋ, ತಮಿಳರಲ್ಲಿಯೋ, ತೆಲುಗರಲ್ಲಿಯೋ, ಉರ್ದುಗಳಲ್ಲಿಯೋ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೋ ಕಳೆದು ಹೋಗಿ ಕನ್ನಡತವನ್ನೇ ಕಳ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಇಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ನಾಡು, ಸುಂದರವಾದ ನಾಡಿನ 2000 ವರ್ಷ ಇತಿಹಾಸ ಇರುವ ಕನ್ನಡ ನಾಡಿನ 1800 ವರ್ಷ ಇತಿಹಾಸ ಇರುವ ಕನ್ನಡ ಲಿಪಿಯ ಮತ್ತು ಮಹಾವಿದ್ವಾಂಸರನ್ನು ಪೋಷಿಸಿದ ಮೈಸೂರು ದೊರೆಗಳಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಪರವಾಗಿ, ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಾನದ ಪರವಾಗಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಟುಂಬದ ಪರವಾಗಿ, ಕನ್ನಡ ಜನತೆಯ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅನಂತ ಧನ್ಯತೆಗಳು. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್, ಜೈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ.